All right, it's been a little bit since the trailer for the WWE 2K Battlegrounds has come out, and I thought we should take some time, check some social media, and find out some more information on the WWE 2K Battlegrounds game. They have been releasing some pictures, some photos, some graphics, some in-game animations of people like Brie Bella and Stephanie McMahon. We have a bunch of cool things like Nikki Cross and Ember Moon. We're also seeing some stuff with Jeff Hardy and The Miz. So if you want to check that out, you can check out their social media at 2K Battlegrounds on Twitter. But I did take to Twitter, went through all of their tweet account, their tweets, mentions, all that stuff. And I picked out some of the good stuff that you guys want to know about this game. And I figured we'd go through this. We'd break down some of this stuff. We'd get some questions answered that you may not know about this game, because this is the best way to get some info out there. And then we'd go from there and we'd let you know all that we know at this current point. They do say that we are going to get a full roster reveal, which I do answer in one of these questions here, but I won't be talking about any real wrestlers or any of that, but just details on the game and things that you do want to know about the game. If you guys do enjoy this, smash the like button, and without further ado, let's go to the first tweet. Now, they were asked, will Battlegrounds look good on the Switch unlike 2K18, and will there be the same game modes as the Xbox One and the PS4? And they responded by saying it is the same features as the other. So far, what I've known about this company is they do a good job of porting the game everywhere that they do. So we will be getting the Battlegrounds to be the same on the Switch, the same on the PS4, and the same on the Xbox One and PC. Probably Stadia. I don't know how Stadia runs, but that's another thing for another day. But it is there for you guys, so you're not going to get a dumbed down version or a bad version like 2K18 was. You're going to get the same game on both consoles. If you get the Switch, you get the Xbox, you get the PS4, you get the PC, Stadia, all that will be the same. Next question, is there going to be a collector's edition of Battlegrounds? So we have the deluxe edition, we have the physical, there's a physical edition, just like, there's standard edition, and then they want to know, is there going to be a collector's edition? No, just the standard and digital deluxe, which what that means is that their standard edition is only standard, and the digital deluxe is only a digital thing. So the deluxe is not going to be a physical version. You'll just have the standard version, and I guess you could upgrade if you want. But the digital is the only way to get to deluxe, and there is no collector's edition with like a action figure or anything like that. So that's not happening. Next question, for people who buy the digital deluxe edition, do they get to play 4 days earlier? We know that they did that with the 2K franchise. They did it with 2K. They let you play early. That's how they would like to run things. Other games do that. They say no early access, but you did get all of the sweet bonuses. So there you go. That's all you really need to know. No early access for the game. Next question, if I don't buy the deluxe edition of the game, still possible for me to unlock the attires that are available in the deluxe edition? And they say yep. So what it looks like with this game, I'll get into more questions that go deeper into this, but what it looks like is you can just unlock everything, but if you want to have it right away, you can pay for it. So if you want to not get the deluxe edition, you can still get all the stuff that comes without it. So there is that. That's a thing. That's really neat. Yeah. The next question coming in, will we find out about game free DLC info, modes, custom stuff, more gameplay this month or early next month before the game comes out? And they responded by saying this month. So that's a good sign. Looks like we're going to get maybe a big info drop. I know they always like to write articles. I don't know how they will do it, but I know 2K usually writes like info articles and they tell you more about the game. The DLC info, the modes, custom stuff, more gameplay, all that stuff should be dropping this month. Fire emoji. Next question, will you also not reveal all the superstars by the time the game is out? They want to know about a roster reveal or anything like that. And they did come back and say we will announce the full roster before the game is out. So that is pretty cool. That will let you know who's exactly going to be in the game and how it's going to play out. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if they need to do like a ratings thing. I don't know if they even have ratings in the game, but I think at this state they can just, drop, hey, all these people are in the game and check out some videos on these people, and that would be cool. Next questions. They say, I have 2 questions. Would you include a create an arena, and will AJ Styles appear in the game? They didn't say anything about AJ Styles, but they did say you can customize your own arena. So to me, I'm not sure we're going to get a full create an arena. We might, But what it looks like to me is that we're getting a customizing of the current arenas that we have in the game. You'll use like a set of like, I'm assuming you're going to use a set of like whatever they have, and then you can add things to the arena itself to make it kind of unique. So I wonder if they have like the interactive environment stuff, like the alligator and the helicopter, if those are things you can do. But they do say you can customize your own arena. They didn't say create an arena. So if they didn't use the word create an arena, it makes me feel like there's not create an arena, but it makes it feel like you can customize an arena that's already in the game, or use like a template of the arena that's in the game. I don't think you'll be able to make a full on arena, but I could be wrong there. To me, it just sounds like customizing and not creating. Next question. Will DLCs be released? Will future DLCs be released? And then they do say there will be additional characters post-launch that you can unlock too. So what they are saying there is that you can get characters for DLC, but you can actually unlock them for free. So it looks like the DLC, the post-release future DLC is going to be free. It's going to be free. So that's pretty cool for them to just drop some new characters post-launch and get people to play the game. That's really sweet. I really like that. I enjoy that. I actually really happy about that. So cool on them for doing that. Next question. This is a really good one. Can you do CPU versus CPU? I like to simulate a lot of matches. I like to watch the people fight, and I like to have some cool stuff going on. And the answer is no. That kind of sucks. That actually really sucks. I really like CPU versus CPU matches, but they don't have that as a thing in the game, which is kind of a bummer. Maybe they'll do a patch or update it or do something, but I think that's like a feature that we should be pushing for, because that's a cool thing. But to me right now, it looks like we're not going to be getting that. Next question. Will Edge be available to purchase post-launch? So this is pretty much the answer that they give eventually. And what that means is, if you've ever played in the 2K games, what they usually do is they have like a pre-order bonus, and then down the road you can actually buy them for, I don't know, $5 or more. I don't know what they want to do with this one, but Edge is that pre-order bonus, so eventually you will be able to get him if you pay for him. I'm assuming, I don't know how long it's going to be, assuming probably into next year, 2021 maybe, I don't know, but we will have to see. Next question. Will women be able to fight in all match types with male wrestlers? And their answer is no. So that means we're not going to get no intergender fighting, no male on female wrestling. None of that's going to be happening. And that's just probably a WWE thing. They don't want that. It's not that they couldn't program it, because it would just be as simple as turning a switch, I'm assuming, letting it happen, but they don't want that to happen. Maybe when it comes out for PC, there'll be mods and stuff that'll allow you to do that, but currently they're not going to allow it. Again, that just seems like a WWE thing. We don't want that to happen in our games, so that's why it's not going to happen. Not to say that they couldn't program it, but WWE's probably saying, yeah, let's just not do that. That doesn't sound good, you know? Next question. If I pre-order WWE Battlegrounds, I get Edge. But if I pre-order the digital download, I get Edge, Rock, Ronda, Steve Austin to play when you have the launches. Do I get Austin, Rock, and Rousey, but not at launch on disc? That's a very kind of different question. It's kind of confusing, but they come back with a really good response. Ronda, Rock, and Austin are instantly unlocked with the digital deluxe edition. You can unlock them in the standard edition by playing. So Ronda Rousey, The Rock, and Austin can be unlocked right away if you do the digital version, or you can just play the game and unlock them. But I don't know how hard that's going to be or what it's going to take to unlock them. So if that's something that you just want to use them, just get the digital deluxe edition and you'll be able to do that. Next question. Will we get multiple gimmicks for wrestlers like Triple H with his long hair? And they say there will be alternate attires / looks. So we're not going to get 5 different characters of like Triple H and then DX Triple H and then current Triple H and then Blue Blood Triple H. It's just going to be alternate looks. So you won't have different slots for characters. So you won't be able to do any of those mirror matches that I always like to do, where you can have like a version of Triple H fighting a version of Triple H, or Kane Unmasked versus Kane from the 90s. You can't do any of that. but you will be able to switch attires. I don't know what attires we're going to get. I'm sure they're going to announce more as the game gets closer, but for now we do know there's alternate attires / looks. And the last and final question that I picked out of this: will wrestlers get entrance music? That's actually a pretty decent question. Fair question, I would say, because, you know, they could just not have entrances at all. That could be something, you know, get right into the action and let it go. But they say, yes, you will have entrance music. So there you go. Entrances are a thing in the game, and we're going to get entrance music. Let's go, rock out. Let's do it. All right, guys, there it is. There's some more info for you guys. A big info drop that I wanted to put out for WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Let you guys know a little bit more from their social media. If I find out any more big information, I will let you guys know. If you guys do enjoy this kind of thing, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're new here, smash that like button and let me know your comment below on how excited you're to play WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Anyway, guys, that's where we're going to end today's video. If you guys enjoy this, smash like. We will see you in another video.